Hello everyone, my name is Little Black Dragon, and, excuse me, I just need to sort of compose myself here for a second. For those of you who do not know me, I am a Let's Player right here on YouTube. I, normally, do Let's Play videos for the Dragon Age series of games, since that is my favorite series of games. I am just wrapping up Let's Play Dragon Age Origins and starting recording of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Awakening at the time of this video. And I also once in a while work on Let's Play Fable II. Which I've been getting some requests to update more frequently. Don't worry guys, I will get to that. Unfortunately, I've been very busy with some real-life obligations, and I promise I will be posting more videos in the future. But that's not what I'm here to talk to everyone about today. Sorry for getting completely off track. While I play Fable III here in the background with my lovely prince character, I am going to talk about something that is a little more serious and more thought-provoking than what I usually do in my Let's Plays. Now granted, usually what I do is I pertain to the game itself if I'm talking about something serious, but today I'm going to be talking about something that doesn't retain to any specific game in particular, but in fact, I am going to talk about the gaming industry and sort of a topic that's been going around regarding the gaming industry's relationship to the Let's Player community, specifically dealing with royalties and monetization and copyright and kind of how all these things are related, and opinions about, you know, whether Let's Players are violating copyright infringement or whether they should be allowed to make monies on their videos and that sort of thing. Anyway, this is what I'm going to be talking about today because I feel as a Let's Player on YouTube, this is something very important to me, and this is something I do have a pretty strong opinion about, and I would just simply like to add my voice to the discussion. Now, for those of you who don't know the context of the situation, there was a recent comment made by a game developer by the name of Phil Fish, who was responsible for making a game known as Fez. Now, he recently made some comments on the internet pertaining to his opinion regarding game royalties and that sort of thing in regards to Let's Plays. Now, he specifically referred to especially Let's Players who do full Let's Plays that go through an entire playthrough of the game. Now, this is especially important to me because I am a Let's Player who does full walkthroughs, full Let's Plays of games, and that is my intention, that when I do a Let's Play, unless it's specifically, you know, titled Let's Look at a Game or something like that, it's going to be a full playthrough of the game, like I said, unless I say otherwise. So, to me this was important, and basically what Phil Fish said was that if you post a video of his game, you owe him money. And a couple of notable members of the gaming journalist community, specifically prominent YouTuber Total Biscuit, and also game journalist Jim Sterling, have made videos pertaining to this topic and have given their opinions. Now, I subscribe to both of these fine gentlemen, and I appreciate the interesting opinions they've added to the discussion, and for the most part, most of what I'll be saying here is for the most part in agreement of that, and pretty much expanding upon that and sort of adding my own personal experience to the whole thing. But like I said, I feel as a Let's Player, I would really like to add my voice to the discussion, even if it's just really amounts to, yeah, I agree with this side, but I want to expand on this a little more. So that's the context for this discussion. Anyway, you've just been seeing my princely character standing around the screen looking pretty, and I haven't actually done anything with him yet, so let's do that while I actually talk about this more serious topic. Now, regardless of whether you know me or not, I'm also going to give some context about myself as well. I actually got my YouTube account in 2007, but I only started making Let's Plays about a year ago, in April of 2013, when I made my first episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, which was frankly quite a disaster, but that's another matter entirely. I have gotten much better since then. Anyway, the reason I started doing Let's Plays, specifically full playthrough Let's Plays, give or take a few side quests, is because I am very passionate about the games I play. I don't throw up these videos here on YouTube unless I like these games, unless I think they're worth playing. For example, Fable 3 right here. Even though I have a ton of criticisms about Fable 3, it's definitely worth playing and definitely worth trying out. And that is why I Let's Play, because I'm trying to promote the games I like and say, look, these are the games I like. I really love these. I want to show them to you guys. And also say, yeah, these are the games. Here, check it out. Don't you think it's cool? You know, maybe you should go buy these if you haven't already. And if you have bought the game already, yeah, we can totally relate to each other because we both like this really totally awesome game. And then there's, let's see, what else is there? There is also the fact that, since these are full playthroughs, I'm hoping that these playthroughs will be helpful for people who have bought the game and are curious about, for example, with Dragon Age Origins, there are different branching paths you can take and decisions. Maybe they took a different path than what I did, but they wanted to see the result of the path they didn't take. For example, one decision would be who to make King or Queen of Ferelden. Now, this might be a spoiler for my playthrough, but I chose to have Alistair and Enora for the both candidates get married. Now, someone may have taken a different path. Oh dear, wolves. Now, someone may have taken a different path from that, but they're curious to see what the other path of that is. And so they go to YouTube to check that out, and decide, well, maybe I'll take that path the next time I play the game, or maybe I don't want to take this path, but I'm still curious to see what the outcome is. Let's see, what else? Or someone might be stuck at a certain boss, and they're like, hey, I don't know how to fight this boss, I really need to find that out. Well, I'm hoping that my YouTube channel, even though technically I don't necessarily play on a high difficulty setting, I'm hoping that the video will still be helpful in showing people how to get past certain bosses. Maybe it'll be helpful to them in some way. Let's see. What else do I want to say? So that's the idea. I want to promote the games I love. I want to share that love with other people who have already bought the games and encourage people who haven't bought the games, hey, these games are awesome. You should totally go buy them. And in the video descriptions, I always put who the creators and people responsible for this game are. Like, for example, in the video descriptions for Dragon Age Origins, I will say, this game belongs to BioWare and Electronic Arts, or EA, for short. For Fable games, I say, this game belongs to Lionhead Studios. For Bethesda games, this game belongs to Bethesda, and that sort of thing, because those are the people who made these games possible, both developers and publishers, and they are owed that respect, that credit for that. And that is nothing to turn your nose up about. That if these people are responsible for that, you do owe them that. What have we got here? I see. So, while I'm getting attacked by mercenaries, let us move on. So, the important thing... So, I found out about Mr. Fish's comments in regards to that. Now, generally speaking, I do not make money from my Let's Play videos. Actually, in fact, I don't make money from my Let's Play videos at all. Technically, I did temporarily enable monetization on my account because only partners on YouTube are allowed to actually queue their videos to be scheduled. And I decided, in order to keep posting videos on a regular schedule, it would be more useful to become a partner so I could post videos. I actually have no intention of making money on my videos at all. I am purely doing this out of my love for these games. Now, maybe someday in the future I'll decide I want to make money as a Let's Player. Maybe when I graduate from college or something like that. But for now, I am purely doing this for recreational purposes, and because I love these games. I want these games to sell. I want these companies to get recognition for making these games. Because, okay, yeah, I've had problems with Electronic Arts and their business practices, but I do want these games to sell, and I want these companies to know that, hey, these are awesome games, you should make more games like this. You should make more Dragon Age games. You should make more Fables. You should make more Mass Effects. You should make more Elder Scrolls. That sort of thing. I'm not posting these videos because I'm trying to steal money from them. And the truth is, no Let's Player is actually stealing money from these people. You can actually go see Total Biscuit and Jim Sterling's videos. They actually have, they could probably expand on that part a lot better than I could. But the basic thing is that a lot of developers have actually benefited from Let's Play videos. If their game is good, their sales have actually gone up, which is awesome. And the thing is, the only thing you have to worry about is if your game is bad. If your game is bad, obviously, a Let's Play is not going to help sales. And you know what? That makes perfect sense. And if you're trying to keep people from finding out your game is bad, well, that's actually unethical on your part. If you make a bad product, people should know that, I'm sorry, you have a bad product and you need to work to make a better product. I'm not saying that they deserve to fail. What they deserve to do is know what their mistakes are so they can make a better game and make a good game, not just try to make money, purely make money off of it. Because that's what it should be. You should be aiming to both make a good game and also try to make money off of it. I mean, we live in a world where corporations are focusing on making money, and I totally understand that, but I also understand that happy customers also equal sales. Customer loyalty, I think, is very important.
I love killing rich folk like you.
Oh
lad.
yeah?
It's
Well,
so
I
good.
like mercenaries like you because I get to kill you
Right.
and get experience. So, where was I? Yes. So I'm pretty much reiterating a point that, Jim Sterling and, Total Biscuit have already made, that basically, Let's Plays can help you, but they certainly... But if your game is bad, well, they certainly won't help you then, because your game is bad and people will know about it. And ideally, what you do want, and I think I agree with Total Biscuit on this, is an informed customer, because they're looking for quality products. And if they buy your product and they're an informed customer, that says something about your product. It says they think your product is worth buying because it is quality. And that is an amazing compliment to any developer, any publisher, that an informed person who got information about your game first thought, after seeing all this information, that your game was worth buying. So, what else do I want to say about this? As I said, as a Let's Player, right now I personally don't make any money from this. Even though I technically am partner verified, I chose to disable monetization on my account because, honestly, I really am just doing this for recreational purposes, which, you know, I kind of sound like a broken record at this point. But going back to what Phil Fish said about if you, if you make if you make videos of things, the thing is, there's an argument I actually really like in regards to this. Yes, I think it's wrong if you download the game illegally, although illegal downloads doesn't necessarily lead to lost sales, or at least that's the argument that Total Biscuit and Mr. Sterling have put forth, and I think that's an interesting argument. I personally don't feel illegal downloads are the best thing and should be avoided if possible. You should maybe, I would recommend either a demo or borrowing it from somebody or something else if you don't necessarily want to buy the game, but that's just my personal opinion on the matter. But with Let's Plays, if anything, it's free advertising. It's a useful walkthrough for people. It's also something that people come to because they want to hear different perspectives from different people. And it's not just about the games; it's about the people who play them, like PewDiePie or some of these other famous YouTubers who play video games and either critique them or do it for entertainment, whether they make money off of it or not. Unfortunately, I'm not the most eloquent debater or persuasive person, but this is important to me. And I often worry about whether, these companies are going to up and decide, hey, we decided we don't want Let's Players to make videos of our stuff anymore, so we're gonna come after all of you. I sometimes worry about how my videos are going to get tagged when I post them. Is the music company going to tag me for the video game soundtrack? Is my video going to get blocked in certain countries? Is it going to get blocked worldwide? Is it going to be taken down? Luckily, I haven't gotten any copyright strikes yet, but sometimes I worry about that sort of thing. And I also worry about the game developers and game publishers also putting out content IDs and claiming stuff. Now, I don't really have to worry about the monetization side of things because, like I said, I don't actually make any money off of my videos. But, you know, someday maybe I'll decide that I do want to make money off of these videos. Maybe if not through YouTube, maybe through a patron site like Patreon, like one of my favorite Let's Players, Magic Lorelei, actually does. You know, does subscriptions where you get early access to videos and extra maybe a little extra content for a subscription fee to support your favorite content creators. You know, maybe I'll do something like that someday to supplement my income because, you know, maybe I'll own an apartment, or maybe, you know, I'll decide I want to work fewer hours so I can make more of this content for people because I really love video games and I would like to make more time to do this sort of thing if I could. But I worry about how we're kind of in this transition period where the copyright laws and the attitudes between businesses and customers are sort of clashing with one another. What we really need is we need to update copyright laws to suit the changing media, to suit the fact that we have these new forms of interactive content, and other such things. And we also need to sort of build a cooperation, not just between companies and customers, but also companies such as publishers and developers, and the people who promote their work. There needs to be some kind of working ecosystem. I think what we need to do is find some way to work together in harmony, regardless of whether the Let's Players choose to make money off of these videos or not. But I am in general agreement with Total Biscuit and Jim Sterling that YouTubers are in no way trying to be malicious, and it's not about piracy. In fact, I don't think it is piracy. What we're showing is an experience of the game, and that is not something that can... an experience can't be copyrighted. The game files itself, that other stuff, of course, the music distributors also hold copyrights. But the experience of a game, which is kind of what Let's Players provide, is their personal experience and their personal commentary, or at least that is my general thought of it based on my own experiences from my short time as a Let's Player. That can't be copyrighted. Experiences cannot be copyrighted. And... gosh, I'm not sure what else I can say on this issue except that this is important to me, and I hope that the discussion will lead to a more favorable relationship and meaningful progress made with the relationship between Let's Players and publishers and developers. Because I want to see these people work together, because I want Let's Plays to continue to exist. I want to continue making Let's Plays. I want to interact more with the Let's Play community. I want publishers and developers to interact more with the Let's Play community. And see that there's a beneficial relationship to be had here. And that Let's Players can just become another facet of this industry that can become very, very important. And some have already started capitalizing on that, and I think more companies should. Well, with that, this video has run quite late. But that's really all I can say about that. Unfortunately, I'm not the most articulate person in the world, or the most eloquent, but that's what I have to add to this discussion. Anyway, I thank everyone for watching this video. If you have any thoughts on the matter, please comment below. If you're interested in watching my Let's Plays, please check out my channel. And if you like the games you see, please be sure to buy them, either from major retailers such as Amazon or Best Buy or whatever, or GameStop, or be sure to purchase them online from Steam or Origin or some other distributor. Whatever really works best for you. So that's what I have to say. I felt it was important to say it. I hope to see you guys on an episode of my Let's Play. I hope to hear from you guys. And that's all I have to say. Have a wonderful day.